Since we've just cleared the first week of the Kickstarter campaign for my new book, I figured I'd give you a little studio tour to show you where the magic happens. I moved into this space last summer from my old studio, which is right next door, and as you can tell, I still have a little bit of unpacking to do, a lot of art to get up there on the walls. But this is where I spend the vast majority of my days. With the extra room, I was even able to carve out a little space for myself to have lunch or take a break or just relax for a little bit. Here's a bunch of my previous books all staged and ready to ship out as Kickstarter rewards. Oh, and this is kind of interesting. These are all of the sketchbooks I've used over the years to write my comics. Speaking of storage, in the other corner of my studio, I've got the rest of my books. I was able to bring those into a nice climate-controlled area, and I can keep track of them a lot better than when I had them in a warehouse. Right next to my workstation, I keep some of my favorite memories from over the years. Along the top, you can see Stripped, the comics documentary that chronicles the birth of webcomics. I was really proud to be included in that. Here's some more moments that bring me joy, like being featured in the National Cartoonist Society's Reuben Awards and my Ringo Award for Best Humor Webcomic. Up there at the top of the shelf, that plastic robot is the Geekadelphia Award for Best Comic Book Artist. In this corner of the studio, I record my podcast, Comic Lab, with my friend Dave Kellett every Tuesday morning. And over on the other side of the desk, I have my Cintiq Pro 24 that I absolutely adore working on. One of the nicest aspects of this new space was the built-in bookcase where I can display various tchotchkes and mementos. There you can see one of my favorite moments along the top, dressing up as Superman with my kids to get a family picture taken. We made that into an acrylic standee, and it truly is one of my favorite things. I also like showcasing a lot of my favorite books in there, and as you can tell, I've got a lot of books. If you want to hear some of the stories behind some of that stuff, just let me know. The Kickstarter goes until March 27th, and there's lots of great rewards. The link's in my profile, so head over there now.